already 10:30, and I haven't filmed too much today. I did film a little bit earlier today, outside of the time lapse stuff. I did film a little earlier today when, uh, basically, before I show y'all what this is, I want to explain that this whole situation that I'm about to show you started out between, there was a group of probably about 8 homeless people sitting at the table outside on the sidewalk when I was at the coffee shop earlier today. I'm not going to say which coffee shop I was at. There are a few that I would go to, plus a few more that are still close enough where I could go to them. But there were about 8 homeless people, give or take. And I say about 8, I'm only guessing. I didn't actually count. Could have been 10, could have been 8. You get the idea, I'm sure. But something happened where 2 of these homeless people started arguing. It was a man and a woman started arguing. The woman pulls out a water bottle. If I had one, I would. It was basically like a hydro flask type of thing, but made out of like plastic or something. So they pull out a water bottle. It's full of water, and they wind up splashing it in the guy's face. Some of it, or most of it, lands on the person and, sticks to him or gets absorbed by his shirt or whatever. But a few of the drops of water from the water bottle miss the guy that she threw the water at and wind up landing. Granted, this is a few drops, so I mean, it's nasty, yes. It's something that would at least piss most of the people, if not all the people that I know, off. And it can be, brushed off. Like, you wipe off like 1 or 2 drops that wind up hitting your shirt and continue on your day. But this guy, the water lands on him. I see the woman throw the water. I see the water, some of the water miss the guy, some of the water hits the guy, bounces off, and lands on this other guy who just happens to be a Marine. The reason I know this guy is a Marine is because he was wearing a shirt that only Marines get. It was still a t-shirt, but it was like a Marine t-shirt that only Marines get. Dude's a Marine. So he gets in the 2 people's faces that were fighting, and let's just say this happens.
Flashback. End of flashback.
So the guy in red. Is the guy that had the water thrown on him because he was arguing with a native chick, right? And after that, the guy in the Marine shirt that I mentioned wound up calling the cops, and of course the cops show up immediately.
Flashback. End of flashback.
So, water was thrown on a Marine. Dude winds up calling the cops. At least the woman gets arrested, if not both the woman and the guy in the red shirt. And I did not see the guy in the red wind up getting arrested, but that does not mean the guy did not get arrested, because immediately after that little bit of the woman getting arrested, I started talking with somebody about people who were in bad situations, finding a way to work their way out of the bad situations. If the guy got arrested, it was because he wound up not only instigating during the fight, but coming at the cop kind of aggressively, which I wound up catching on film. Let's just say it should be in everybody's best interest, regardless of the situation, to act in a way that avoids confrontation, that avoids situations like what happened. Granted, I realize that certain things cannot be avoided, but life is not about what knocks you down. Life is about whether you get knocked down and then get back up again, because nothing can keep you down. I'm going to order a whiskey drink and a vodka drink. Nothing can keep me down.